All right, hey everyone, it's Eric with ShuckaBuck.com, and welcome to video number 4, where I'm going to be talking about actually making sales. All right, this is the video that you want to watch because this is how you're actually going to make consistent sales, selling your designs on print-on-demand stuff. In the last video, if you haven't watched the last 2, or 3, I should say, there's 3 videos to all this. If you haven't watched the last 3, the links to those are in the description and also probably somewhere on this page. But if I am going too slow through all of this, remember that you guys have the little settings button down there, and you can turn it on a little faster, so we can go through this relatively quickly because time is money, of course. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, what we're going to be talking about is actually using conversion ads now. So you went through your page post engagement ads, all right? So your PPE ads were all for testing. Now you want to take your winning campaigns, like I talked about in the last video, and turn them into a conversion campaign, all right? And I'm getting the hang of this writing thing. And I got new software, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're doing conversion ads now. Whoops. Ads. A-D-S. That's how you spell ads. So conversion ads. What you want to do is take your good ones, turn them into conversion ads. Now you're going to have to create separate campaigns, new campaigns for this. All right. And we are going to do the same targeting that worked. All right, so the same targeting that worked in your page post engagement ad, use that in your conversion ad, and also you're going to be testing more. So put out another 8 to 10 different conversion ad sets inside that conversion ad campaign. All right, and test a bunch of other interests and see if those are going to work. And we're going to do a $5 a day budget. All right, for all of these. And we're going to look at them and in a few days, and if they are below a $3 click for a link click, all right, if they're below a $3 click, then that's a good thing, all right? So we're going to leave those running, and we're going to watch them over a 7-day period, all right? So everything is in 7 to 10-day periods. I check my ads every day. And if they're less than $3 a click and they're making sales, I leave them on. If they're more than $3 a click over a 7-day average, and they're not making sales anymore, then I turn them off or I turn them down. All right. So conversion ads. Now let me erase this. You want your conversion ad to be the same as your PPE ad. So you want the image of your product. All right. This is your shirt or whatever. I can't draw worth of crap. So whatever you're selling, this is your shirt with your design or your wallet or whatever, and you want your line of text saying, do you love this? Get it here. Boom. A link, your HTTP link right here. Okay. Link to your shirt. So this is what your ad is going to look like. Here's your logo and here's your whatever headline or your page name. All right. 2 lines of text and a link and an image. You do not want any buttons down here or anything like that. All right. You want people to engage with this ad. You want them to share it. All right. Yeah. So you're going to have a bunch of these images up or a bunch of these ads up, and you're going to have, what did I say? You're going to have probably about 10 different. And what I do is I use 10 different targeting options at a time. But you're going to look at your PPE ads, all right? You're going to look at your PPE ads and what's the age group that was responding to your ad, all right? So if it's ages 25 to 44 was working best, then make sure you're targeting 25 to 44 in your conversion ads. All right, if it was males over females that was doing better, then make sure you're targeting males and not females. All right. You can also test these things in different ad sets. So you can create different ad sets. One that's 18 to 24 males, 18 to 24 females. That's another ad set. Another ad set could be 25 to 34 males, and then 25 to 34-year-old females. All right. So you want to set these all up. You can test age groups. You can test male, female. You can test different images. You can test targeting options. But you want to have at least 10 running at the same time at $5 a day. All right. $5 a day. All right. So once you have that going, then after 3 days, you're going to let them run for 3 days. And if any of them have a link clicks greater than $3, then turn them off. All right. So those go off. Less than $3, leave them on. Okay. Leave those on. All right. And then after the 3 days, you're going to maybe see some sales trickle in. All right. So if you're getting sales, which should be possible for a lot of you guys, for a lot of these designs that actually go into a conversion ad. These are the ones that we've already tested, remember, and that people responded well. After that 3-day period, you can start bumping up your ad spend, all right? So you can go from $5 a day on day 1 to on day 4, let's say you can bump it up to $15, and then just watch it, all right? So watch it every couple days. Let's say on day 7, the ad increased in cost from $3 a click to like $9. All right. You either want to turn it off if it's not making sales, or bump it back down to $5 a day. Okay. Facebook is just weird sometimes. Okay. You just have to go with the flow. You have to watch your ads every day on a 7-day rolling period. Okay. So 7 days should be your rolling average. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is your 7-day rolling period. All right. You started with $5. All right. I know that 5 is weird. On day 3, you bumped it up to 15. And you watched it on day 5, and it's still going well. It's making sales, and you're still getting the same average cost per sale and cost per click. Then you can bump it up to, and my pen isn't working again. Then you can bump it up to, let's say 30. All right. And then a couple days go by, and you say, oh, it's going really well again. It's the same cost per sale, cost per click, and then I would bump it up to say 45. Now, I don't go much more than 60. $60 is usually the max for a daily budget for these ad sets, and this is all ad sets. Remember, this is one ad set. So eventually, hopefully, and I'll erase all this. Hopefully, you're gonna have for one design, you'll have 2 to 3 ad sets. So here's 1 ad set, 2 ad set, 3 ad set. This one's at $60 a day. This one's at $45. And these are all going to be different based on what the data is telling you. Okay. So watch it every 7-day rolling period. Just watch it. If your cost per click is going up and if your cost per sale is going up, that's fine if you're still making money. But if you're not going to make money, then bump it down, okay? So let's say this one's at 30. All right. So you're spending $135 a day. Oops, that was really, really bad. So you're spending $135 a day, okay? That $135 should be translating into probably, I would say 20 to 30 sales a day. So the profit on that, you're going to be making about $15 profit. The profit's going to be anywhere from 300 to 500, depending on what you, depending on how much you're pricing your products at. So $300 to $500 per day profit. All right. So that's what you're shooting for. mean, it's pretty simple stuff once you know what to do. You look at the data, you test things, and you figure out what works and what doesn't. And hopefully these 3 videos that I went through are helping you out a lot. All right. If you have any questions, I'll answer anything in the comments. So if you really want to learn this stuff, learn the ins and outs, I created a short video course called the 20K Blueprint. It's basically everything that you need to learn how to do to set up everything for your print-on-demand business. All right. So everything from getting everything set up, creating, choosing a niche, hiring a designer, creating your designs, uploading your designs, creating your ads, creating your ad images, what targeting to use, all that kind of stuff is in the 20K Blueprint. So the first 3 videos are all about Facebook ads. Okay. And I know I'm going to go through something that I didn't go through in this video series here in a second. But basically video 1 is all about design and niche research. All right. Choosing a niche and finding designs in that niche, and then creating a Facebook page and hiring a designer. All right. I highly encourage all of you to hire a designer. Do not try and create designs yourself unless you are a professional. All right. You need to have high quality designs in order to make this work. All right. I just bought 4 designs from a guy on Fiverr for $25. I mean, it's not a lot of money. Okay. So yes, you're going to need to spend $100 some on designs to get started just in the testing phase, but you're going to make that up once you start making sales. All right. So it's literally a drop in a bucket in the long run. So video 2 is all about setting up your shirt on print-on-demand websites. I'm going to leave this video on there, but I'm going to actually add a video here pretty soon about how to set up your Shopify store, okay? Because Shopify is actually going to is the place that I'm using now instead of print-on-demand websites, but it's still going to work with other print-on-demand websites. It's not like it won't work if you're not using Shopify, all right? But I'm going to add a Shopify video in here in in a week or 2. Video 3 is testing your shirt using Facebook ads. So I walk you through the steps. I show you what I do with every design that I have. And yeah, you can watch me create an ad, and you can just follow along. It's pretty easy stuff. Okay. So here's the bonus training. And I didn't talk about this in this video series, but it's all about influencer marketing right now. Influencer marketing is huge, and it's it's going really, really well, especially if you can find niche pages on Instagram and have them post a Instagram story for you. So let me talk a little bit about that. There's five videos that come with the 20K Blueprint, all about influencer marketing. The first one is what it is and how it works. Video 2 is all about finding Instagram accounts to work with. This is a pretty important step in the process. All right. Then I talk about buying posts and stories to promote your shirts, and stories are where it's at. All right. You can actually use Facebook ads to create story posts without having to contact influencers, which is something that you can test also. But using stories on pages that are already established is the better way to go. All right, you're going to get a better ROI with that. And then in video 4, I talk about creating images and videos for your posts. What size, what programs to use, what you should put, where you should put these. So creating the images and the videos for your story posts and your Instagram posts on these other pages. And then video 5 talks about writing captions using tags and how to link to your products so you can actually make sales. Now, Instagram marketing is working really, really well right now. All right. So you're going to get these 3 videos, and then you're going to get these 5 videos on influencer marketing. I'm also including the 300 niches spreadsheet. If you don't know what niche to get into, there's a bunch of niches on there, all right, that you can choose from. But that shouldn't be a problem because you should always just go with what you enjoy. So if you enjoy playing pool, then make a bunch of pool designs. All right. So if you're ready to get started, the link to the 20K blueprint is below this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, get notifications. I'm going live hopefully once a month at least, and we'll see you guys later. All right, hey everyone, it's Eric with ShuckaBuck.com, and welcome to video number 4, where I'm going to be talking about actually making sales. All right. This is the video that you want to watch because this is how you're actually going to make consistent sales, selling your designs on print-on-demand stuff. In the last video, if you haven't watched the last 2, or 3 I should say, there's 3 videos to all this. If you haven't watched the last 3, the links to those are in the description and also probably somewhere on this page. But if I am going too slow through all of this, remember that you guys have the little settings button down there, and you can turn it on.